Hello everyone, we'll be starting in just a moment. Actually, we'll make that we'll be starting right now. Whatever.
Should help me gain more darkness.
Yeah, Leo.
Actually, no, we'll go with that. I don't think I use it.
All set. It's reloading. Not this time. Goddess Athena.
Yours is a brazen plan of action, Zagreus, and I admire it. The boldest strategy often prevails, especially with my support.
You think it's just Terminary sense? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Money, money, money. Oh wait, they've switched it. Hello, Chaos.
Hit me.
It is I. Bitches.
How strange it is to be subjected to the fates. But do not fall into the cognitive delusion that they have already made your choices for you, son of Hades. Rather, they are keen about anticipating every choice that everyone shall make, such as the following. Be careful, son of Hades.
More witches.
Hey Zagreus, good luck out there this time. I'd tell you may your aim be true, but I can guarantee it actually.
Right or left?
Right.
Right it is. Right or left? Left it is. I can't imagine why you would pick straight.
Let's go, Doomstone. Broken to bits.
At last, I found you once again, nephew. You eating well and getting strong, correct? I'll help you with the latter category in a moment. Here.
I mean, as you do.
That's a relief.
You'd be lost.
A curse of chaos has been lifted. Nice.
Alright, I'll go around. Excuse me.
Good enough to eat.
I'm still fairly early in, so I think I might game later.
We have an intruder. Every time.
Every time I touch, I get this feeling. Now. There we go.
The goddess Demeter.
Athena
has imparted you her wisdom, Zagreus. A simulacrum of the real thing, at any rate. True wisdom only comes with age, I think.
Ooh, I need food. Alright, I need that whole thing with you. Ta-da. I do not take Sisyphus.
Hello, Your Highness. Don't let me keep you, Prince. I know you've plenty of important business here. No worries whatsoever. Carefully, all right?
They should alter that. Oh.
In the name of Hades.
Sure. I'm taking the Daedalus hammer. I'm so sorry, Chiron. Let's see.
And all the firepower I can get. Could use the rod of fishing there. Here, fishies.
Shan.
Then. Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time.
Survey says.
Not quite.
What is it, Zagreus? You've got that pleased with your self-luck, which can only mean you have something obnoxious to tell me.
I never. Look, I'm simply pleased to see you, Meg. Hence the insuppressible smile. Could have been one of your lovely sisters here instead.
You're not going to throw me off my guard that easily. My sisters wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Versus 96.
Bye, Meg.
Switch over to James Aries.
Got to keep going. Could try a different one. Okay.
Sure.
Closer to the surface. Made it to Asphodel. Right there.
We don't have a lot of runes yet, so we'll go with the Ball of Power. Oh, let's see. Yeah.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Come and get it.
That was great. Ball of Power, Hero Shop. You can go for the Ball of Power. Olympus. Ooh. Ares, definitely Ares.
Barge of Death, you're here. Rearmed. Nearly got me. Lord Ares.
Surely you've heard the rumblings about a war which has erupted on the surface here. Doubtless you've seen an influx of fallen mortals. It's quite a decent one, I have to say. Though unlikely to rise to the ranks of the greats. Too few armies involved in it, I fear.
Slicing shot for Demeter and what was Curse of Agony, Curse of Dane. So slicing shot is this.
This means war.
There it is.
Oh, that hurt, damn it. Might as well. In the name of Hades. Should be worth it soon enough.
Sure, let's do it Chiron.
Thank you, mate.
Zagreus, I wish we all could hear you so that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis. But who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Okay.
Just what I need. What's the matter, Lernie? You seem quite upset. I shouldn't have done see here. Exactly what I need.
They think that would be me. Billy. I mean, sure.
Done and done.
Stop him, Riches, now!
Next. Can't do that.
Useless.
All mine.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I want yours. I'm sorry, Demeter. I'm sorry, Demeter. I want Hermes.
That would fully rearm. My chaos burn switched to it.
You did it, cuz, and by it I'm referring to the act of beating down my seemingly invincible boatman associate who fancies himself pretty tough as an underworld deities go. He wasn't sure you had it in you, and if I may be so bold, neither was I. Flores.
Let's go, let's go. Beats dying. I can use this. I'll take it.
Short form stash.
Gods grant me strength. Rematch then.
It is not often that my challengers return to face another slaughter at my hands.
Yeah, well, you're kind of in my way. What choice do I have?
Your choices led you here, and they will lead you to defeat again.
Good.
Picked up their scent.
Oh, cease fire. I yield.
Got him that time. Lady Artemis, in the name of Hades.
Sure. I like boosted damage.
What a fight.
Ooh.
That's settled then. Your wisdom guide me. Too scratched up.
Jan.
Not letting me in.
No. There's nothing in this room that I can with. Which that probably would have been the one that would have gotten me to,
I abandoned your knife when I went off to war without. But anyway.
Well, what's it going to be this time, stranger? The Hydrolite? Maybe the Kiss of Styx?
You sure you don't need any of this stuff, sir? I really appreciate it, but I don't want to take it for granted.
Oh come, this is Elysium. Taking such things for granted is the point. We gloried shades receive our stipend of the finest goods, so we can battle till we've had our fill. But I've already had my fill, I think.
Take care then.
All yours.
Something else.
I'll take Hermes. Damn.
No, you don't.
There we go. That's
He's back.
sure.
You thief.
Ooh.
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
Time for a change.
Sure, I'll take Demeter.
Come on in, then.
Glorious.
Stand back and watch me work here, Zag. All of you, prepare to die again.
Hope you don't mean me.
Drove them back.
Okay. I'm less worried about having no
Here's
life.
something for the show. Keep fighting.
Always time to fish. Come on out.
Climb.
Looks like a clam. Why not? Yum.
I would like if I may.
Better blessing.
Right, I can use my cast again. Not like I use it very often.
Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
Sure.
You try evading this! Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid!
files or something here. I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Midway.
So you thwarted the champion of Elysium.
Here. Sure. Yes, but without Skelly, I start regenerating health slowly. Barring I buy another Death Defy.
I'll pay for that.
Take.
More bloodshed then. My fate is mine.
I will
Maybe
take
this
the
way.
meter. That was the thing that happened. A small room, high yield explosives. I think I'm gonna do that.
A gift. Olympus, I accept this message.
You know what? Athena.
Tasty, sort of. Come forth, you tiny vermin.
I can't.
Not yet. You don't scare me, tiny vermin.
I like damage reflection.
goes.
I'm out.
There we go. That'll keep me alive. I'll take that. It's one of their layers.
I'm empty.
I'll just take that. Going back.
Fishing slot somewhere.
Got a bite. I'm
Is it all?
victorious. No thanks. Hear me on my authority.
Alright.
Here we are. Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is. Should stock up for the road ahead.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Glorious.
See you, boy.
That smells delicious, love. Ham? Maybe. Shame.
You're never late, Father.
I shall give you no quarter, boy. Although I doubt that you expected otherwise. I'll boil your blood. Excuse me for a moment. What shall it take for all of this to end?
You know exactly what it's going to take.
What you desire is impossible.
We'll see.
We certainly shall. Darkness.
Optimus!
Picked up their scent.
Focus on yourself.
because I'm shooting 5 rockets at you at a
The
time.
world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know. I cannot remain.
There. By my father's name. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Bend away. I mean, there can be fish in the section coming up. It's just unusual. Here comes the sun.
Zagreus, you're back.
My friends too. Yes.
You win this round, fish.
Alas for that.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
Yeah? Yeah, Lady Catherine, how's the day going?
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
And
Yeah, you are the queen.
hello, Orpheus. You're being exceedingly loud this evening. You were born 100 years after I died. Of course I want to hear everything.
You and Achilles ever get to talk much then?
I have my orders, he has his. What do you think? Even back when he was still alive, there was no real chance I was going to be the one to take him here, given his line of work.
Yeah, Persephone is the goddess of the harvest and of growing, if I remember correctly. Demeter may be the goddess of the seasons, however.
Because he was a warrior. When mortals die a violent death, they are no longer your case, are they?
No. I tend to those in less of a hurry to come here.
presence is no longer welcome here.
You don't think he's miffed there, Catherine. That's 1 blood for 200 gemstones. I'm not doing that. That's a terrible trade. I will save my diamonds. I haven't used them yet, I think. Hello,
Here's the
Medusa.
latest cat, chef. All right then.
I'm sorry that you died again out there, Your Highness.
Alright, bye.
I can't afford any of this.
I need 10 for the infernal theme. I need a bunch for other things. I forget what they are. Fury Sisters. Painting of Hades for 5. I would happily do that. All seeing that. Disco ball. Hmm? Well, bats are great. Cool. Hades there, Catherine? Medusa's great.
Here's the commission. These adorable little
I
creatures.
use gently concerned they messed up because as you go through,
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
as you go through, there's a part in the story where if you're not acting quickly enough, Medusa will just get sent away, and you have to actually work to get her back. And bats, here are the bats.
Let's have a bat's eye view.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
You take good care of them, head chef.
I mean, it's not like the dead eat very much.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Authority. I really should try to go through with high confidence. However, it's a pain in my ass. Just like I should go through with deep pockets. You know what? Let's do that. I would love a bite. Okay.
What's a good word?
Try not to get all over my shirt. Oh, what am I going through this time? Sure.
Noctungas.
Have I gotten bad news yet? I have. Let's go switch over to that, because I like the burst damage of that. There we go.
Nice one.
I like the Black Panther.
You don't owe me a weapon, are you?
Never felt so alive.
Level 1 open. So that's 2, 4. You know, this is the one that I use the most.
Our
So.
bond grows stronger.
2,
We are
5.
one.
That's it. Now after this, I should get the unlock for.
Loaded.
We want damage to distant foes. I suppose I should take the Myrmidon Bracer because I haven't completed that yet.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket.
Ron, we're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know. The Pact of Punishment is the key to this, huh?
I mean, I wasn't entirely wrong. However, I wasn't entirely correct. I haven't beat it with 1 yet. Oof. Let's give him a little more health.
This ought to be interesting.
Other than the fact that they can spawn on my face. Woo! Little.
Shall get this bow back into tip-top shape.
I mean, that'll definitely help.
Let's see how this goes.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Ah. Perfect.
Something for
Thank
the
you. I don't mind deflection. Deflection's decent with the bow. It definitely helps.
Loaded.
Lady Athena.
Despite whatever difficulties you've encountered, dear cousin, again and again you have never yielded. I must admit, your strength of will is quite inspiring, for even I have doubts from time to time. It's all the clearer to me why the goddess Nyx spoke so highly of you.
Sure.
In the name of Hades.
Sure, I'm taking high confidence, so I may as well go with high HP. only have that. So I'm not gonna grab that. I will happily take Dionysus. I could use a drink. Oh, nice one.
Man, I'm hearing up here that you got in good with Megara the Fury, is that right? I mean, I hope it is because, yo, you know what I mean? They say she's something else.
I'm not at all surprised at that statement.
Brimstones.
Oh.
Come, son of Hades.
Oh, you're terrible for me right now, my friend. I'll do it. You immediately get rid of my high confidence boon, however.
My daughter, the goddess Nyx. When I learned the Olympians mistakenly assumed she was your mother, I did not fully consider the possibility that she essentially was a mother to you. The technicality of birth aside, she cares for you to the extent a mother can.
Oh, Lord, what do I want? Your special, get the hit afterwards, deal 5 damage. I don't use my dash strike at all with the bow. I probably should. That one's actually pretty good.
Go forth then, son of Hades.
I don't want Poseidon. He's a pots. Perfect.
Goddess Athena, in the name of Hades.
Your dash damages and reflex. Perfect. I could use a couple more bucks.
What?
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Do this and you get a step in and move up one level.
I trust they inconvenienced you at least.
Oh, fleet assault. Ah, okay, so I just dealt myself 6 damage because I used my special. Alright. Just wondering why Chaos went off.
Okay. Rot.
I really don't want to do a boss battle for a key. They know better than that.
Hello.
They will, however,
Most excellent.
grab... What is that? Taco and fries. You think that's a taco? No, gyro. It would be a gyro. I am an idiot. Gyro? Gyro. Does anybody know how that's said? I have no idea.
Much better.
Ah, damn it.
Do tell the Furies I see.
Will do.
Chaos being evolved into effect.
I mean, there were reflective foils at that point in time. Very few of them were silver, however.
Enough.
I mean, it's a full heal, so I'll take it.
Thank you, Father.
I'm Chiron, my favorite merchant.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Kellen's shop. So how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
Artemis, guide my hand.
140. I mean, that immediately adds 60 damage to my base attack, which is great.
That's one more. Could use the rod of fishing there. Mine. Victory.
Time to go lick a fury. Not the fury I wanted to lick.
Good news for you.
Electo.
I'm in a real bad mood right now.
When are you not in a bad mood? do 1,000 damage to a shot, thank you.
That's that then. Sure.
What are you using?
One maybe.
Thermodon race though. Erase it. Well, that isn't so bad at the start. Let's go with the Black Shell, because the Black Shell is hilarious and terrifying.
Might help.
All at the same time.
I can use this. Up we go. Getting warmer.
Even if I can get the one where your attack is faster, that would be great. Yeah. That's okay, he's dead now.
Hermes.
Hermes?
Met your father face to face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while. Memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
Chiron keeps sending him messages? Hermes and Chiron are partners, which would mean his side would be... Presumably.
His side is just like Olympus' side.
They mean...
It's just fucking ignoring them.
We'll take it. I'm slightly on fire. Only slightly, however.
That's better.
I've had worse. What am I doing here? Great, I missed.
Vitality.
Oh, what do we have? We have Chiron, we have Hermes. Let's go with Hermes. I like Hermes. Hermes is great. Perfect. I chose correctly.
In the name of Hades.
10% faster is 10% faster. Oh, that's even noticeable. I like that.
More coming. Ares.
Well, Ares.
War's such a wondrous thing, my kin. It solves so many different problems whilst perpetuating its own inevitability. Let's keep it up then,
You're not wrong. Everything deals more damage. Beautiful. I was hoping to run into Eurydice, but it looks like I'm not gonna. Where's the option there?
Payment
Okay.
in full.
Ooh, Eurydice. Perfect.
Hades kid.
I hate how you said that, but I'll take
And
it.
here I was just thinking it's been too long since the Hades kid stopped by. All
So I'll write
yours.
a couple of things.
Wow, that's good.
Swift Strike now is 20% faster. Great. And this should be the last one.
Take care.
Bye, hun.
One areas.
I'll take this one. Power of Olympus. Good day, Lenny. And now, prepare to die.
guys remember me?
Take it.
My keepsakes.
I'm using that. Well, I think that's a good set. And carrying on to the next stage. Right, I already got a Fatalist Hammer. It's 50-50 whether I'll get one here. But do I want HP? Sure, I'll go with HP. Because unfortunately,
suffer.
perfect.
That's life. More long spears? They're slowing down. Lord Ares.
Almost like it's cheating to have stun lock. 3 more damage. Sure.
Some of Charon's wares.
Sure, I'll go with that. There it is. I knew there was a gold box in there. At this point, I'd rather piss off Artemis as much as I enjoy her. Because I need more shit from... parents.
A thoughtful gesture.
You really missed an easy shot here, Zacharias. But I will not. You'll see.
Didn't have much choice.
It is now.
flows.
I could keep hunting you until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while.
How do you mean?
Let's hunt some dead.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
No time to lose. Ready.
You waste my time.
I mean, it's better than I was. Let's grab another Healy.
They are as good as dead.
That's a relief.
I haven't done Dionysus in a minute. Let's do it now.
It's that big soul catcher again.
Blast.
All right, taking the shot.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oof. Sure. Diddly little. Ooh.
Oh, last chance.
I'll take care of this.
Alright. Perfect.
Tuned up.
I mean, not really, but
I can do this.
Oh, you look terrible, if I may say, stranger. Perhaps one of these trinkets can be of some small help.
Just checking up on you, sir.
I could do with a little more money.
Strongbows.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Vast riches.
Sure.
Might as well. In the name of Hades.
Awesome. Yep. That's the last one I needed for him, so that at least gets me a prophecy if nothing else.
I had suspected you would choose the same.
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Left, right, or middle? It is the ancestor. Let's go straight down the middle. I mean, it helps, if nothing else. Yeah, so that immediately brings me back up the health that I had lost.
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready.
Alright.
You get no quarter from me, demon. We owe everything to our audience. Goddess Demeter, I must have your support.
Whose side is she on? Okay.
Your slashing form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique.
Alright, Demeter's not on my side. Rust.
One last shot.
There we go. I can deal with the bow more easily than both of them. Yeah, no, Theseus is definitely that type of individual. He is the super bro dude guy. Theseus is the Hulk Hogan of the Greek world.
Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade. Guess I'll be going then.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Fortunately, yes.
We'll recover soon.
I've used it twice. I think I can only use it once more. You know what? If I get that far, I'm going to need the 5 free hits.
Cut through Elysium.
All your potwares belong to me.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Beautiful. Hermes, Athena. Oh. Apparently, coming into the last section here just immediately removes the downside to... Oh lord, where it is. I'm thinking Artemis.
Tasty. And Father thinks my chambers are a mess. Blasted poison.
Picked up their scent.
Woof.
Near death.
Friendly reminder, poison is not something to take lightly.
Aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
Take it.
Cheers, you two.
Oh, Dionysus next, I think. Methinks.
Maybe it's in here. Gah. Get out.
Glorious.
What's for sale?
was right in front of it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Dude guy, bro. Save me.
Let's see here. I bet it's in here. Okay.
Boy, howdy no. However, on the other side of this, I'm going to die.
Storage chamber. Look at all that coin. Had quite enough here, thanks.
Lost 8% damage. % chance to dodge is beautiful.
The power of the gods.
Oh, that's 40 more damage is actually quite nice.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Thanks, boy.
I'm full health and I have one use of Death Defiance. I'm also using Koronach, which means this can go either way for me.
You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
So is we gonna fight, or...?
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again.
Go. Before I reconsider.
Huh. 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 What?
Okay. No. That's worse. Just read.
I wonder if I sit around here long enough, he will attack me. I'm not trying it out. But yes, no, this is the Greek Pantheon. Everybody needs therapy, Miss Catherine. Here in the Master's realm, we are all provided for, and do not suffer the whims of quite as many gods as often. Nevertheless, I must admit that there are aspects of my country that I miss from time to time. The stark, bright beauty of that strange, wonderful land. I saw so little of it, and even still it stays with me like this. As for why the underworld has but one known way in from my country, of all places, if there is only one way in, then there is only one way out. I mean, you're not wrong.
The sun, Helios.
Ah, you're back.
My friend, too.
Mother, wait, what is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
Really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Okay.
Charon?
Oh, Chiron.
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Even after all of this,
See if I care.
I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
And away! This is the first time you ever see Chiron actually paddling you down the river. What? Okay. I mean, it's recorded anyway, so.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Oh, good.
Cool, we beat the game. It's not the true ending, I don't think, but we beat the game.
Well, you still turn off all the stuff with Hades.
Yes.
Once he's done being mad.
Yes.
And then you have all the stuff with Mom.
Yeah.
So you can give her nectar and stuff.
Yeah. And Persephone is great.
Will you come in?
I'm going to mute my microphone because it's a little busy right now, so.
Didn't want that.
here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
I will say it's interesting to see the image of Hades slightly... I want to say despondent.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride.
Oh, I like this painting.
And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony.
Yes, however, I need to fight to get to the garden.
Enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
Yeah.
For all this time, it's only been a few days, but it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy.
Yeah.
All was well in the underworld.
Huge. Yeah.
Queen returned. That's a hell of a beetle.
I needed my glasses. I can't read the receipt. Oh, I didn't see the painting on them.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Wait, does that mean I can come and go from Hades' room now? New bed pillow, yeah. Well, thank you folks for stopping by. I'm going to go through my chat with everyone here.
You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Oh yeah, no, I can go into Hades' room whenever now. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to go through everyone in the main room. When I get back to Skelly's room, I'm going to actually end the stream.
Continued trust and true your friend.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Bye.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
We don't.
You hung the painting where I asked?
Yes.
Oh, Zagreus,
Oh, shit.
you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out of
I
the
quite like
open,
that,
so
actually.
practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
Ooh, the palm blossom. In the underworld, as on the surface, certain topics are never to be discussed, especially in decent company. Well, this is not a discussion, and the company I keep is rather limited. So let us consider the Queen of the Underworld. Who she was, what happened to her, and why nobody seems to know the answer to either of these questions.
How has it been for you so far, Mother, reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back, being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course, but no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Circumstances call for more pets. There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
The fact that Cerberus now frequently rests at his master's side also suggests the underworld has new vulnerabilities, a source of some concern to the Lord of Hades, who understandably takes pride in his domain's imposing reputation.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
She ate
The
half of it
Olympians are going to
yesterday,
keep
and I
helping
just
me,
gave
thinking
that
I'm
to her
trying to
a
get
couple
away
hours
from
ago,
you
and
to
she
them.
immediately went,
We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
Yeah, I find when you first give it to her, and it's rough,
I do.
fine, but then after
Your
that,
mother, the Queen, is working on that.
never seemed to.
So that's the first ending of the game.
Right, Missy?
Say, Orpheus, I heard what
Well,
must
you
have been a
should
song
give her
of
little
yours. It went
spurts,
something
and then
something
give
in the
her
blood.
other
You know
stuff,
that one?
but she
It was amazing,
kinda
mate.
didn't really want it.
Oh, that
She
one,
chowed
yes, I
down
know.
on when she drank
I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse.
I just put
It
it
was
up
a
there and
most
put it on the
productive
bed.
time back when we were alive.
Oh, wait, it wasn't
Would
in the
you
hallway
ever sing
anymore.
it again?
Yeah, I need to go to town and stuff.
I shall give it some thought, I think.
Oh, hold on, look at the board. So use them this morning.
Cerberus in the spotlight.
I'm presuming that's all Persephone's doing. Yeah, because that has all the pictures on there. Taking blood for 15 keys.
Think I'll take it. Here's the gemstones.
That is definitely more than worth it.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Here's the catch.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
There's paperwork involved in killing me now. Have fun.
We'll make it official, all right.
Alright. Are you missing anyone?
Ah,
Who's next?
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back to all of us.
That is the most emotion I've ever heard in her voice.
What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
There's a door down here. There is a door down here. Oh! Hey!
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Let us go.
Yushe's doing all right.
Death by impalement. Mm. What? Contains unappetizing bits of sustenance. One treat filled jar.
Let's go with this. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine.
That raises level of concern. I mean, I don't blame him.
How about
Possibly.
this, contractor? Where else is Thanatos going to stash loose odds and ends?
What use has death incarnate for such things?
The deathly table. It's very small considering.
Get to the point.
That's a coffer, some roses, a cup, and what looks like a dish of fig. A fig dish, if you will. Hey, Car, how's it going?
Never thought I'd come back here again.
Yeah, that's...
Mistakes are proof that you're doing your best.
Nobody liked that. Let's just go look at the prophecies.
Who am I to question fate?
30 chaos keys. Good lord.
The gifts of Master Chaos.
What have I been up to today? Trying to beat a fever and playing Hades mostly. I just beat the core story of it, now I'm on to the endgame story, which I think is trying to get the Olympians to understand why Persephone is in Hades. Legendary boons. I just need Blackout, which is Dionysus, and Winter Harvest, which is Demeter. Scintillating Peace, Merciful End, Malphion. What can I buy in here? I can buy another Fated Authority, which is always good. Is that max? That is not max.
Nix's strength.
And Skelly.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
What does this do? After every 6 encounters, get a slice of Power Palm. I mean, that is very useful. It's less useful if I don't have any boons. However, well, so that is literally the opposite of Sisyphus's, which is as long as you don't have anything, you're more powerful. But yeah, no. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Let us see who we can kick you off to. By the looks of it, Sean is streaming some Salt and Vigil. But he's not in right now. Shame. Oh, Lord. Twitch. Channel raid. Apparently he's gone right offline. Let's see. Who else is online that I can raid? Yeah, no, thanks for stopping by, keeping me company for that. Even if you just showed up. Let us send you to Darkwolf. I think he's online. Whoops. Yeah, you can do that. Well, yeah, no. Thanks for stopping by again. Give him a ring. Tell the person we're raiding I said hi. And I hope everyone has an absolutely beautiful day. Bye-bye!